Bruh, I swear if it's the same damn game again, bro, there is no way this is the same damn game again. Are you serious, bro? And dog, what did they do to Fox, bro? What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this, bro?
SSBU Wildcats with TomTom and Jerry. Like, share, follow, subscribe.
No one asked for these graphics, bro. No. You already had something good. You had something good and you just ruined it. You're ruining it.
You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining the fun for the next man.
What the Yo, if you had just took the Mario movie model and just used that, I would have been fine. If you had took the Smash Bros model to use that, I would have been fine.
What the fuck is this? There is no way Nintendo is this dumb and blind, bro.
I thought Star Fox Zero was their fucking lesson. That, no, we don't want the same game again, bro. Make a new fucking story, make a new game, bro. Why they make them look so ugly?
Gina Future Systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go. Falco here. Gina Future seems fine. Let's go already.
Dude, let up put me on. Slippy looks fucking disgusting, bro. Look at this thing, bro.
Yo, look at it! 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 I want all of you to look at it!
There is no way they made this and thought, oh yeah, this looks fucking awesome. Like, this looks amazing. Everybody's gonna love it. Like, no, bro. What the fuck are you doing, bro? No, bro.
What is this, bro? What kind of reality, bro? Whatever. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play. When I get to the end, then I can actually say like everything I want to say.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it.
No, I heard it. She said while stage layouts have been kept the same. So that means it's the same damn game again. Bruh, what is wrong with y'all? What? How many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man, bruh? Stop remaking the damn same game again and again. Give us something new. That's what we've been begging for, bro. But no, you want to do... Yo!
Why? What possible reason do you have for remaking the same exact game again and again, bro? What is your fixation on that one game, bro? Cause you want to keep the playstyle fine, but like change the game, like change the story. We don't want to have to go through this again, just with prettier visuals. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why? Bro, there better be something new about this, bro. Other than the visuals. Because the visuals not even like looking good enough for me to like excuse you guys doing the same game again.
You guys had a layup. The Mario movie having Fox in it gave you the greatest layup you ever could have received from a Star Fox game. And you f***ed it up. How, bro? How are we living in this reality, dog?
They did it again. Bro, there better be something new about this at the end, like somewhere in this that makes this justifiable, bro. I don't think there's gonna be anything that makes this justifiable, but there's gotta be something, bro. Not again, bro. Not this again, bro. Nintendo never fucking learns, dog. That's why I low-key wanna say I'm done. Like, Nintendo everything, bro. I low-key want to say I'm done, bro, because there's been one disappointment after the next. If you're a cozy gamer, Nintendo's for you, for sure. You got your Pocopias and your Animal Crossings and your Tomodachi Life and all that stuff. Yeah, Nintendo's really sucking you guys off right now. Because I feel like they don't know how to make good games anymore, bro. To the point where, like, just making baby games and cozy games is going to be their new thing going forward, bro. They don't know how to make good, interesting, fun games anymore, bro. They don't know how to make epic games anymore, bro. They just don't, dog. They really just don't, bro. Cause now, I'm seeing the Star Fox thing, and I'm just like, bro, it hasn't even been like 5 minutes in. And I'm already looking down on this. I'm already freaking angry about it. I'm already just not gonna buy. Like, I was already not buy. I don't have a Switch 2. I was already not gonna buy a Switch 2 until like Smash Bros. But this really makes me not want to buy a Switch 2. Again, the same story again, bro. What are we doing here?
All right, this part is cool. This part is cool. I feel like this should be like a system-wide thing, though. The whole using the camera to control the character, like instead of like just the Star Fox characters. Like, you should do this for all the games. Like, I should be able to control the Mario character. Like, this should be for all the games, not just for the Star Fox game. But the fact that the Star Fox game did it, that's cool.
Yeah, the visuals for like literally everything other than the characters looks great. It looks awesome. But the characters, bro, oh my goodness, dude.
They went for a more animalistic design. And it's just like, bro, you really didn't need to do that. You really didn't need to do that, bro. No, bro. Look at that. Look at him, bro. No, dude. No. Just no. I'm trying to come up with the words of what to say about this. But it's like, everything is just telling me, no, bro.
No, I have no money.
Like, the stages look pretty, and I think that's all I can really say, bro. That's all I can really. They said they added some new cutscenes here and there, like in between stuff. Like, just no, that doesn't help. Like why you gave me the same game again, bro? This is what I would have preferred. You could have given me the same game and then, add a whole other extra story after that or something like that. But no, not just the same game and be like, oh yeah, but it looks prettier. And we added a challenge mode. Ooh. Yo, what the heck?
It's cool that you get online like team battles or whatever that was. It's like, yeah, the game share is like a nice feature, whatever. But it's like, dude, like, just the whole thing is just ruined by the fact that one, it's the same damn game again. Two, the characters look butt ugly. They look butt
like, yeah,
ugly,
you made
bro.
them more animalistic, but it's like not in like the actual like cute way that you would actually see like an actual animal looking. And it's like some animals are not cute. Frogs, like, yeah, you'll have some people that really like frogs, like whatever. But Slippy looks ugly, bro.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Bro, like, I don't know what y'all were thinking, bro. Slippy just looks ugly as, bro. Falco looks whatever, and Peppy just looks not even like close to like what a cute rabbit would look like, or like. And it's like they're not going for cute. I get it, like they're going for like grungy realism. But it's like, bro, not with Star Fox, bro. Just not with Star Fox, bro. You could have kept the same. Like I said, you could have just took the Smash Bros. Character models and just did your thing with that, bro. Like, everybody would have been fine with that, bro. Or at the very least, bro, you could have did it the way you did Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, you actually made him look like more like cartoony and like more like expressive. These guys, they're on some Lion King remake type stuff, where it's like all the expression that the originals had, this just takes it all away, bro. I could barely tell like the emotion of the fox right now on the screen, bro. I can barely tell the emotion of Fox. And that's what the whole damn thing. But the movie, he was expressive. He was hella expressive. But in this game, it's looking. They made it like look so quote unquote realistic that it's just like, bro, I could barely tell if he was happy, sad, or anything. Like, no, you guys f***ed it up. You f***ed it up. Oh my goodness, bro. Nintendo just never fucking learns, dog. They just never fucking learn. Oh my goodness, why? What is wrong with you guys, bro? It's always one step forward, two steps back. Why? Man, fuck this game, bro.
Blinks, and your eyebrow movement and join the battle in the Super Smash Bros. Series. We're grateful that you continue to support the series for more than 30 years. Set out for adventure.
And this is the slap to the face right here. This is the slap to the face right here, bro. You're gonna show me Star Fox Adventures. Brand new story, brand new character in Crystal, new gameplay style, and y'all can't do it again? Hell, I would've even settled for a remake of this. But not what they did here, bro. Not what they did here. What they did here was just a slap to the face, bro. That was just disrespectful. That was just, you did it again. One of the main complaints about Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. And the funny part is, they didn't even port over Star Fox Zero to the Switch like they did with damn near all the other Wii U games. You know why? Because nobody gave about it, bro. You know why nobody gave about it? Because it's the same damn game again. Yes, it's prettier. Yes, you probably added like, you know, a little more functionality to like different gameplay styles. Sure, whatever, man. But it's the same damn game again. Anyone that played Star Fox at any point in their life already knows what's gonna happen in the story. So there's no point in wanting to even care about playing it, bro. It's just gonna be the same thing. Yeah, you're probably gonna look out for the new cutscenes that they edit in between, you know, so you can learn about the characters in the system more. It's just like, no, bro. No, bro. Come on, man. You could have given me a whole new game. You could have added Crystal in this. You could have did so much more. You could have added new characters even. There's so much they could have done, but they decided to just go back to the first game again. But I get it. There were probably a bunch of kids that never played the first game. But it's like, bro, you had Star Fox Zero, bro. You could have just ported that over like you did all the other Wii U games, bro. You could have just ported that over to the Switch. Have that be the last Switch game, and then have this Star Fox game be a brand new story, brand new situations, brand new everything. But no, you didn't do that. And I'm sure like your plan was like, oh yeah, we're gonna release this game so that people have like an understanding of the origin, the first game, and then maybe like 3-4 years later, then we'll release a sequel that's new and different this time. But it's like, no, bro, you already ruined it for me, bro. You already ruined it for me by having this same game again, bro, again. Why again?
And then you show me Star Fox Adventure on some like, yeah, you know, we had an adventure game at one point, and it's like, why don't you do it again? It's like, yeah, probably it didn't sell that. It probably didn't sell that well, whatever. But it's like, yo, this was your opportunity to make a new one that would sell well. But you just showing me like, no, we can't think of new ideas, so we're just gonna, you know, retread like what we already did before again and again and again. You know, the Star Fox franchise just can't move on. It just refuses to move on. They don't want it to move on for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why they keep doing this. Why do they keep doing this? This will be the greatest question in Nintendo history. Why do they just keep retreading the first damn game again and again, bro? Why can't they just come up with new stuff? Bro, what the heck, bro? The why again, bro? Let me see the comments. What comments looking like? Nintendo. We can't make a new F-Zero because we don't have any new ideas for it. Anyways, here's Star Fox 64 again for the 4th time, bro. Bro, Nintendo, what are you on? What are you guys smoking, bro?
The Star Fox 64 remakes will continue until more morale improves. But rah, can't believe that guy from Smash got his own game. You'll never guess what game we've played before. It's a random Wednesday. And we now have a release date for a Star Fox game. Wow.
Nintendo, this is the 4th time you remade Star Fox 64 this week. Nintendo, it's the 3rd time you've shown Star Fox 64 in class. Skyrim, no game will ever be released as many times as Star Fox 64, dude. There has never been a franchise haunted by a single game. Like fucking Star Fox is with 64, bro. I swear, bro. They don't know what's good. They don't know what's up. They don't know what's hip. I don't know what's up with Nintendo, bro. Like, at all, bro. They can't, bro. There is no way you're this dumb. There is no, it's either you're this dumb or you're this incompetent. And it's like, bro, it could be either one. It could be a combination of the two. There is no way they did not see that one of the biggest complaints about Star Fox Zero was that you just remade 64 again. There's no way they didn't see that. There's no way they didn't know that that's the fan sentiment. But they did it again. Bro, when I heard them say at the beginning of the direct, I heard some inkling that it was going to be the same game again. At that moment, I knew that this direct don't matter. At that point, I knew everything about this does not matter, bro. Because they did it again. It's like, why? Why do they keep doing this?
But, and that's the funny thing too, bro. One of the comments said it, bro. No new F-Zero game because they can't come up with a new idea. But Star Fox, hey, let's just do 64 again. Why we can't do that for F-Zero? Oh man, that is hilarious, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. How, bro? Nintendo hired this man. Thank you, Miyamoto, for giving us a 10-minute heads up. At first, I wasn't sure if the new designs, but over the presentation, they kind of grew on me. No, they didn't grow on me over the presentation. Over the presentation, it just looked like, okay, I see what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to modernize the designs, but in a Lion King remake kind of way. And it's just like, nobody liked the visuals in Lion King remake. Nobody liked how realistic they actually
They lost
look.
all the expressiveness that they once had as characters. Like you could easily tell like just how like boisterous and like fantastic like their expressions were and their emotions were with the old style. But with this new animalistic style, it's just like, bro, animals don't emote for real. They don't emote like that for real, bro. So it's just like, bro, no, this new style sucks. Like, it's great for, like I said, the surroundings and the map and the area and all that. But like, in terms of the characters, no, bro, this new style sucks. This new style is almost scary.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
Bro, it only works for like one character that pulls off this style like flawlessly, bro. And that's Pigma. It only works for him because he's supposed to be a bad guy. He's supposed to have that grungy, ugly look to him. But everybody else is not supposed to have that, bro. Peppy's not supposed to have that grungy, like realistic look to him. James ain't even supposed to have that grungy, realistic look to him. Like everything about this, bro, it's just a no-go, bro. Like I like this feature right here, where you get to control the character. You get to basically VTube the character, be a VTuber with the characters. That's a cool feature that should be in like all your future games from now on. Like all the games. That should have just been a universal thing for the Switch 2. That should have just been a universal feature for all the games. There should be like a character control VTuber setup or whatever. Because that looks cool. But everything else about this game, just no. Everything else about the game, just no.
Once again, like the vehicle looks cool, the areas look cool, but looking cool is not good enough for me to want to run buy like a Switch 2 for like $500, almost $600, and then two, buying the game that's probably gonna be at like 60, 70, maybe. It's not gonna be $80. It's not gonna be $80. Mario Kart was the only one that tried that $80 stuff, and those what do you call it? Switch 2 editions of like Kirby and Zelda. Those are the only ones that tried that $80 stuff, and I don't think Nintendo's ever gonna go back to that ever again because they saw the failure with that. But yeah.
Star Fox, this game ain't no freaking way this $80, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way. So after 10 years, we're literally back to 64 yet again. This was one of the most unexpected directs ever. We're grateful that you've continued to support the series for more than 30 years, even though we haven't. Jimmy Neutron's teacher, Nintendo, this is the 4th time you've released Star Fox 64. Got them looking like the cover art of the NES game. All like the puppet thingies. Yeah, I mean, but it's like, bro, again, dude, it's just why the same game again? The 5th time in a row you've shown Star Fox in class.
All around me are familiar foxes, worn out foxes. I'm back in 64 again. We now have a trilogy of Star Fox 64 games. Boy, I sure would love a new Star Fox game. Okay, cool. It releases on my birthday. And the fact that this is coming out like what, June something? It's like, bro, like, because they knew they didn't really have to try.
Again, bro, I would die to hear that Star Fox Assault gameplay was the only way to move the series forward. We live in an era where we have official Star Fox VTubing. That part was cool, but like that should have been like a whole system-wide, like for all your games, like for all, like if they did that for like literally all the Nintendo games, then yeah, that would have been like a really good reason to get a Switch 2. But if it's gonna be like for specific games only, if I don't really care about Star Fox like that, but I want that VTubing capability for like other games, it's just like, bro, hell, they should have did that with the Miis. Why can't I not VTube my Mii just like you just did this Star Fox character? Are they waiting for like Tomodachi Life 3 or the next Tomodachi Life game after the one they just released to do it? Are they waiting for like a new game that features only the Miis? Like, are they waiting for Switch Sports 2? before they released that kind of functionality. But it's just like, bro, that would have been a cool feature for like literally all the games, bro. Imagine like all the Smash Bros characters and you can just VTube them like that. Come on, bro. But Nintendo doesn't want to think that far ahead, and plus they don't want like people controlling like all their characters to do stuff that they wouldn't want out there. But it's like, bro, come on, man. Once again, one step forward, two steps back, bro. It's the same game again. So it's a remake, reimagining, and a reboot. Damn. I didn't think Zero was that bad. Oh, man. You will never, ever escape Star Fox 64. Crystal is dead. That's what I'm saying, bro. You could have had Crystal as a character in a new game, but no, they decided we're going back to 64 again because I guess y'all just can't get enough of 64. And it's just like, bro, stop doing that. Just stop. Oh man, bro. Now I hate Star Fox 64 because you guys keep retooling it again and again and again. There is no way y'all couldn't come up with new ideas. There is no way. I'm not falling for that excuse, bro. Y'all just wanted to be lazy. That's what it fucking is, bro. And it's like, yeah, probably like bumping up the visuals and all that was like a task, but it wasn't like a Herculean task, bro. By the fact that y'all releasing this like June something. But this game is coming out before, isn't this coming out before, what do you call it, Splatoon Raiders? And we knew about Splatoon Raiders so much longer than this. Like, yo, that's hilarious, bro.
I love that Falco puts blue wings on his R-Wing. That's so fitting for him. Charmatsu makes Fox 64 again challenge difficulty impossible. Please note, there will be no mention of Star Fox Adventures or Star Fox Assault coming to the Nintendo, GameCube, Nintendo Switch Online during this presentation.
That's another thing too, bro. They showed it. They showed like, yo, we remember like Star Fox has these other games, but you guys won't even get to play it on the GameCube of the Nintendo Switch Online thing. Bro, it's so sad how they just keep doing this, bro. Bro, it is just pathetic almost, dude. Like, they keep sucking off Star Fox 64 like to the end of time. Like, give it a break, bro. Just come up with some new stuff. Why again, dude? Just why? Are you guys really just like that incompetent to come up with some new stuff? Are you guys really just that incompetent to come up with some new stuff?
If you look like those video games in real life images from 2013 to 2016, well, this is basically your Star Fox movie at this time. Yeah, lucky. Yeah, this is. If this is what they would do with the Star Fox movie, bro, I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. If this is what they would do with the Star Fox movie, then I guess so, bro.
Flash of seeing their new designs was insane. Nintendo, this is literally the third game in a row to be a literal remake of Star Fox 64. Imagine telling us in February that the Super Mario Galaxy movie is going to be the rebirth of the Star Fox franchise. The art direction kind of reminds me more of realistic animal style concept art for the original SNES game. It takes some getting used to, but the game looks quite packed. Nah, the game ain't packed down with bullshit, bro. It's quite packed with bullshit. I'm not even gonna read the rest of that comment, bro. We are shadow dropping directs now. Kept waiting for Fox to show me the Carfax. Alright, guys. Stop. Yes. Oh man. Star Fox 64 3D returns HD. This would be graphics in 2013. Oh my goodness, bro.
It could be cool in extra story mode where you play as James McCloud until Venom. That would be very interesting. But it's like, it looks like it's only gonna be like maybe like 1 or 2 missions of the James McCloud stuff. And yeah, that's what it looks like, bro. But it don't look like they're gonna give you like a full, robust, intense story of like his adventures before him disappearing like that. And they left it open-ended to where like, is he still alive? Like, I don't really know.
My brain can't decide if I like the realistic designs or find them. They're uncanny as fuck, bro. They are uncanny as bro. I hate them because of how fucking like you took the realism to a level to where like you really should not have, bro. You really should not have done that. Like, especially after getting the Mario movie version of him, which looked perfectly fine, bro. Just like if you had just made a game with that kind of like level of like design style, I would have been fine with that, bro. Everybody would have been fine with that. And of course, if you had made it a whole new different game with new different story, then yes, everybody would have loved this. But now everybody's just gonna rag on it for being Star Fox 64 again, bro. Finally, a new game. We're back to 64 again. The visuals look gorgeous, but the realistic animals are so uncanny, man. Falco Lombardi is Nintendo's most iconic Italian character. Nintendo, this is the 4th time you've shown Star Fox 64 in class. Giving us the prologue was a nice touch. Frog's neck looks crazy, LOL. Star Fox with RTX, man. Yeah, we got Star Fox VTuber avatars before GTA 6. Star Fox 64 feels like traveling back in time like a time machine. Everyone asked where's Star Fox, but no one ever asked how Star Fox. I'm already really excited for this game. I really hope that Star Fox Adventures 2002 gets released on the Switch too via the Nintendo Classics GameCube app. I mean, shoot, man, I'm happy for you, man. If you wanted to play Star Fox 64 again, even though there's like 3 other ways to play it, if you wanted to play it again, but with newer graphics, I'm happy for you, bro. But imagine any other series doing that, bro. They just released the same one game again and again and again and again, and their only excuse is, but we updated the graphics. We made them look more realistic. Like, come on, bro.
Like, imagine if Pokemon Red and Green were just released again and again, and they kind of did that with Let's Go. And it's like, huh, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Let's Go, Pikachu, Eevee, and then it's just like, can't wait for the next servant of the same game again. And it's just like, bro, at some point, bro, just stop torturing us with the same thing, bro. Because at least with Pokemon, bro, they moved on. They had Gold and Silver, they had Ruby, Sapphire, they had Diamond and Pearl. They kept going forward, and then they circled back around after like giving us like 5, 6, 7 generations of new stuff. Then they're like, alright, now let's revisit the old stuff. But Star Fox is just like, no, we're only gonna show you this old stuff. That's it.
Like we had that experimental phase with Assault and Adventures. We had that small experimental phase, but after that, it's just the old stuff again and again and again. It's just like, bro, come on, dude. Like, give me some new stuff, bro. I'm done with this, bro. It's Nintendo doing what Nintendo do, and apparently Nintendo don't give you new ideas in their game. They just retread the old stuff like again and again and again. At least for Star Fox, bro. At least for Star Fox, you can say 100%. They just keep retreading the same thing again and again and again, bro. What the heck? Bro, this right here, what they did with Star Fox Zero, the designs look good. They didn't change it too much. They didn't try to make it super realistic. They just made like, the hairs and the skin like realistic, more realistic. But the overall structure of the characters, they didn't like go overboard with that. But with this, and the fact that they just calling it Star Fox, bro. They're just calling it Star Fox, bro. They're not gonna like, call it Star Fox something. The last one they were like Star Fox Zero. They couldn't call it Star Fox 1. Also Mortal Kombat 1 type stuff. No, it's just Star Fox. It's like, bruh, this is the greatest supply of nothing I've ever seen. And it's like, bro, what's up with this like thing that they're doing where when they talk about one specific game that counts as a Nintendo Direct? It's not a Nintendo Direct, bro. That's just them advertising the one game. Like, it's a Star Fox Direct, yeah, sure. It's a Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct, oh yeah, sure. Like, you're talking about the one game. I'm supposed to care? Like, they're doing this like now more and more, where it's just like now they don't have like a whole cornucopia of stuff for you to care about. Now it's just, we're gonna care about things one thing at a time, one game at a time, and 1 month at a time. You get like one game to really care about, and it's probably not gonna be the best quality of game. It's probably not gonna be the game that you actually want to care about for real. But it's like, hey, it's here, it's a game. It is what it is. Like, but screw this, screw Star Fox, bro. Screw Nintendo, bro. It's just like, bro, you guys just keep digging the hole deeper. You guys just keep digging the hole deeper for yourselves, bro. Like, again, bro, the same game again. I never seen this before, bro.
SSBU Wildcats with TomTom and Jerry. Like, share, follow, subscribe.